What's up, YouTube? The Adequate Gamer here. It has been about 4 years since the release of the Nintendo Switch, and during those 4 years, I and a lot of people have been hoping Nintendo would release some sort of Wii Sports-like game for the Nintendo Switch, or at least bowling. About a year ago or so, I looked at a game called Knock 'em Down Bowling that I thought may have been the Switch's answer to Wii Sports Bowling. Not so much. Today, we're taking a look at another couple of games. This is Strike 10-pin bowling. We're going to see if this is the game that's going to deliver the Wii Sports Bowling experience on the Nintendo Switch, especially if Nintendo isn't going to actually give it to us. This game is $7.49, normally $9.99, but a little bit of a sale. And we're just going to see how this stacks up. Does this give us that Wii Sports Bowling feel to it? And it looks like there's a lot of content here in terms of different style of bowling games, but the whole thing behind a Wii Sports style of bowling game is not just, the different types of mini games. It's all got to do with those motion controls, that feeling of that Wii remote that we had on the original Wii and then again on the Wii U. Can that be replicated on the Switch using the Joy-Cons? And I think it can. It's just a question on whether or not these companies, these developers, I should say, actually can do that. Wow, there's a lot of bowling balls to choose from here. Okay, on to more important things. Here we go. All right, we got the motion controls. Yep, my Joy-Con is ready to go. I don't exactly have it strapped on, but who cares? We're taking a look at classic 10-pin single game. It has a very Wii Sports Bowling aesthetic to it, I must admit. It does have a feeling of Wii Sports Bowling, so that's a good thing. Let's try out the controls. That is the make or break on any of these games. And right away, whoa, okay, left on the D-pad does not actually aim the ball. It zooms in and out. That's a little weird. Okay, so right away, the controls are not the exact same, but that's okay. We can figure this out. Okay. All right, so there is a way to move left and right and back and forth. Okay. Point the Joy-Con on the screen, up on the D-pad to hold. Okay, so you have to hold the button up on the D-pad, and then what? Use the trigger. Wait, what? Okay, already this feels really weird. Okay, button and swing. Ooh, okay, too early. Okay, well, that's... I'm swinging where I'd normally release the ball in Wii Sports Bowling, and this has a very different feel to it. Okay, this is... All right, here we go. All right, well, okay. I knocked down some pins. The game itself, the bowling of it's good. The controls, it's all about those controls, and this does not feel a bit like Wii Sports Bowling controls, unfortunately. Especially holding down on the up on the D-pad and then swinging. I'm swinging the same way I would in Wii Sports Bowling, but it's too early. But okay, this is all right. Well, this is annoying. Oh, geez, I love the ball. Okay, well, okay. So here's the thing. Here's my takeaway so far. The game looks great, but the controls, unfortunately, just don't really cut it, unfortunately. Let's actually try. Don't they have the yeah, here we go, like the 200 pin bowling. Let's take the hamster ball. Let's try this one out. This isn't 200 pins, this is one pin. Okay, well, I guess the game's a little bit different. You knock down one pin and then maybe you get more. Anyway, my point is, right away, yeah, the controls are just not... If they had managed to... Oh, there we go. If we'd managed to tweak the controls a little bit, it doesn't feel natural. You know what was so great about Wii Sports Bowling? Despite the fact that you're using a Wii remote, it felt really, really natural. I'm starting to get the hang of this. It's not too bad. I'm starting to get the hang of it, but the controls just don't quite feel right. I know it's its own game, but we are comparing it to Wii Sports Bowling, and yeah, this whole thing with the whole too early thing. I'm either too early or I'm lobbing the ball right up in the air, but I'm sure with practice, I could get a lot better. It's not quite there. But everything else looks good. The game looks good. It has a little bit of that Wii Sports Bowling feel to it. Obviously, no Mii support, but there's not a ton of games with Mii support on the Nintendo Switch anyway. But yeah, the only thing is these controls are a little bit wonky. If they could somehow manage to patch the controls to be identical to Wii Sports Bowling, I think we'd have a real winner on our hands here. Yeah, this is just... I'm trying to bowl the same way I would in Wii Sports Bowling, and it's just not working. But other than that, with a little practice, actually, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's actually not too bad. It's just those controls just are a little bit different, that's all. Let's try something else. Okay, this is just bowling. It's just called bowling. It's normally $9.99. It's on sale for $1.99 when we got this, and it's just called bowling. That's it. You got play, you got custom, one player, two player. All right, let's do bowling. No special subtitles, nothing. This is the definitive bowling game. Okay, but wait, what? Okay, well, already I can tell you that the aiming, this is the only thing I can aim. I can only do angles. I can't change my position. I can't go. This is really weird. Okay. So right away, you can't change. Wow, that's all you get. Okay, that's bad. All right. Well, okay. Let's try throwing the ball. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm swinging here. Give me a second. Wait, what? Oh, okay. There's no motion control in this game. There's no motion control in this game at all. It's literally just one of those power meters. Okay, well, I think that was pretty straight on, but why did the ball veer to the left? Oh, and apparently we're forced to bowl with the AI. Oh, who's throwing this ball? Mr. Burns? That was the AI? Okay, well, I guess it's my fault. I just assumed that a bowling game would probably have motion controls. In this day and age, I guess I just assumed it. I shouldn't have done that. But this is, I don't know where this game come from. This feels like, was this an Android or iOS game that was just ported over to the Switch? Because that's kind of what it feels like. But pausing, there's no way to change any options or anything. Once you're in the game, you're locked in there. I can't even exit. I can't even exit the game if I wanted to. Okay, well, so my takeaway on this is I can't do anything. Oh, here we go. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. This is normally $9.99. Okay, well, the takeaway is this. The first game that we looked at was pretty good. The controls, a little taking used to, but it's not bad. It's still not Wii Sports Bowling, but it's not bad. This game is a travesty. It's horrible. It's very bad. It's very basic. It's bare bones. There's no motion control. The ball just controls super sporadically. It's just a mess. So there you go. The hunt is still on. Please, for the love of everything, Nintendo, give us some sort of Wii Sports or Wii Sports Bowling port on the Nintendo Switch. Anyway, well, looks like we're going to have to just keep on searching. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. We'll see you next time. Oh my gosh.